again.
Morning.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi.
Hey, Leanne, question.
Yeah.
So, since you're the host,
Mhm.
is whatever on your screen is what gets recorded?
Yeah, so I have speaker view, so it's just you.
That's a
Do you want
bummer
me to?
because yesterday.
What?
No, I don't. It doesn't work for me for this. Yesterday, I think for my moto class, I think I had my screen on, like the multiple.
Oh, it's okay.
So all you could see is me and one tiny square.
Yeah, so that is, I just sent your link out. I'll double check. Let me do it right now. Hold on.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Have a good day, Mike. Bye. Love you.
Love you, Mike.
Wait, did that someone? No, you're good. It's only on you.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Now, does it stay like that, though, during the class? Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Hi.
This is a reminder.
Yep, it's only you the
Exhale, lower down.
only time.
Inhale up.
Oh, that's great.
And this is like,
That's
I love that space you're using. That looks good.
good.
Very yoga-ish.
Hey, Leanne, do you mind at some point sending that to me?
I can do
I
it
did
right
not sign up for class. Thanks for doing that.
now. Uh-huh.
Good morning, Karen.
Morning.
Let me see if this is.
Is it okay if I just text it to you?
Yes, please. Thank you. Patrick, you gotta get off my mat, buddy.
Actually, you know what? I'll just text it to the whole group and they can do yoga if they want with Jamie. Here you go, guys.
There you go. Okay, so Megan's done at 8:35. I was thinking this would just be like a half hour.
Awesome.
Should we? I wonder if Elisa's coming.
I would just start.
We could start.
Yeah.
She can join. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start in child's pose. At the back of your mat, so whichever side is the back of your mat. Tell me if you can't hear me once I'm back at my mat. So for this first child's pose, take your knees to whatever distance feel comfortable. So if it feels good to have your knees, good morning, Elisa. If it feels good to have your knees, we're doing child's pose at the back of the mat again. Wide apart. It'll be a gentle stretch through your hips, maybe the inseams. And imagine here, just for a moment, that you're like back in bed. Let your muscles relax. If your forehead touches the floor, you could do a little massage to the right and the left for your forehead. So we're gonna do just about a half an hour. So we'll do some movement and then some deeper stretches. Take a moment and briefly think about how you're doing this morning and what you need. You know, that's kind of a general question, but can you name something that you desire for this next half hour? Whether it just be, you know, my body just needs stretched, or I actually need to find some restoration. My body wants to strengthen, whatever it is. I need to let something go. Just see if something comes up for you. Bring your attention to your breath. So make your inhales longer than they already are, filling up a little deeper through your body. And let your exhales as well be long, slow, letting all the air out. Breathe in, fill up through your lower belly. Feel the air come up into your ribs and all the way up into your chest. Exhale to the very bottom. Press into your fingers, lift your elbows, and start to walk your way up to a table. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's move the spine a little bit. So on an inhale, dip your belly and take your gaze up. Exhale, round your back, press yourself away, look between your legs, like a cat. Inhale, reverse, dip nice and low, open through your shoulders, your collarbone. Exhale, reverse, round your back. One more like that. Feel free to stay if you feel sticky in one area of your spine. You can linger there a little bit longer. And round your back as you exhale. Come to a table position. Strengthen and straighten your right leg so you're on the ball of your foot now. So step your right foot back. Straighten your right leg. Press into the ball of your right foot. Draw your left knee up towards your chest. So your shoulders look like you're in a cat position because they're rounded and you're pressing into your fingertips. Start to engage your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your left leg, come out to a plank position. Nice big inhale. Exhale, lower your knees to the mat. Lower your chest and your chin all the way down. Keep your elbows close to your ribs. Inhale, lift just your chest, baby cobra, strengthening through your lower back. Exhale, come back up into table. From table, step the opposite foot back. Left foot back this time, I believe, onto the ball of your foot, and draw your right knee in towards your chest. Keep breathing. So using your muscles here, press yourself away from the mat, round your back, crunch your lower belly in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your right foot back, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees. Lower the rest of your body slowly down. Inhale, peel your heart open. Exhale, press up through table. This time, tuck your toes for downward facing dog. Feet are about hip width distance apart from one another. Hands are about outer shoulder distance apart from one another. Bend one knee deeply and then the other. Just kind of feel out your hamstrings this morning. Bend both knees and lift your hips higher up and back, allowing your chest to come closer to your thighs, lengthening out through your spine. Continue to press into the tips of all 10 fingers. Gently let your heels come towards the floor. Inhale, lift your heels again. Exhale, bend your knees, look between your hands, and take a ton of tiny steps to the top of your mat into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, so get really long through your spine. Align from your hips out through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, little bend in your knees, draw your belly in, start to rise all the way up into mountain. So you're standing, fingertips reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms go out and up, reach up really tall. Exhale, fold forward. So bend at the hips, come all the way down. Inhale that halfway lift. So reset your spine. Exhale, hands down. Step your right foot back. Your right heel stays high. Enjoy this lunge for a moment. I like to tent my fingers on the first one and really feel out this lunge. Let it feel good. Let it get deep. Once you're really strong through your feet, start to slowly rise up into crescent. So your arms extend in front of you, fingertips reach forward and up into crescent lunge. Stay high on your back heel. Imagine that the back of your right thigh is pressing up. You're being pulled up towards the ceiling. Take good long breaths here. Next, inhale. Exhale, lower to runner's lunge. So it's like a 45-degree angle in your body now. Your arms are along your side, palms face down. You probably feel like you're about to take off in a race. One more inhale here. Stay here, deep lunge for the exhale. Inhale, arms rise back up to crescent. Exhale, open warrior two. So your back heel pivots down to the floor. Left fingertip, left toes continue to stay straight ahead. Deep lunge in your left knee. Looking for the knee to come on top of your ankle. Reach your fingertips away from one another and activate through your arms. Flip your front palm so it's facing up. Reverse warrior. Legs stay in your lunge. Just your torso moves back. Exhale, side angle. Your left forearm, your front forearm is coming to your front thigh. Your forearm can rest right there on your thigh or lift it off a couple of inches to engage your core more. Right fingertips come out. Your right arm is coming like over your right ear. So you've got a really long line from your right fingertips all the way down to your right heel. Inhale. Exhale. Stay strong in your legs. Inhale, rise back up. Last warrior two on this side. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down intentionally. Frame your front foot. Step back, high plank. Pause, breathe in. And then exhale, we're gonna flow. Another option for flowing is to come forward a couple of inches and then lower halfway. So your arms stop at 90 degrees. Your legs stay strong. Inhale, lift your chest. Come to the tops of your feet, press into your toenails. Look up. Exhale, down dog. Hips come back up and back towards the ceiling. Big breath in and out. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Take your gaze to the front of your mat and take steps or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Lead with your heart. Exhale, fold. Step back really far with your left foot this time. Pause here for the lunge. Tent your fingers if you'd like. After one more breath in, and once you're stable through your feet, ever so slowly reach forward and up, coming into crescent on this side. So crescent might look like you put a little bend in your back knee in order to shift your tailbone down. So your torso is a little bit more stronger, contained, and upright. And then start to straighten your back leg. Fingertips reach up. One more breath in. Breath out. Bring your body to that 45-degree angle. Hands face down, palms are open. Spread your fingers, strengthen through your arms. Runner's lunge. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up into your crescent, breathe in. And then exhale, open warrior two. So create warrior two on this side. Deep lunge in your front knee. See that you can see your big toe on the inside of your right knee. If not, just press it gently towards the right side. Flip your front palm. Legs stay where they are. Reach back with your right fingertips. You're coming up. My hand, my top hand is just about above my shoulders. Take your left hand down your back leg or wrap it around the small of your back for reverse. Next, inhale, come forward, legs stay as they are. Right forearm to right thigh. Left fingertips reach up and over, creating that really long line on your left side body. Try to open your heart here. So rather than looking down at all with your heart, keep your heart open to the side. Next, inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Stay for the exhale. Cartwheel your hands down, step back, high plank. You can always skip the flows. Otherwise, exhale, lower halfway or all the way down to the mat. Inhale, open your heart for baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Lift your right leg high, three-legged dog. So your heel comes up, extending through the right leg. Exhale, bend your right knee, draw your knee toward your chin, toward it. It's not going to touch it. And then let your foot step through in between your hands. Back into that lunge. Inhale, rise up into your full crescent. Exhale, runner's lunge. Little dance here. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, arms along your side as your torso tilts forward. One more time, inhale, crescent. And exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Settle in, flip your front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. So forearm to thigh, reach your left fingertips up and over. And then we'll dance here. Reverse, legs stay really solid the whole time. Exhale, side angle. Last one, inhale, reverse, straighten your front leg. So now you're reaching your right fingertips still back towards the back. Keep your legs like they are. Take your arms to a capital T. Reach forward with your fingertips and let your hand gently land to the inside of your right leg for straight leg triangle. Your gaze might be down at your front foot. It might be up at your top fingers. But again, wherever you are, open your heart. Let your left ribs start to creep, your right ribs start to creep under your left. So it's a little bit of a twist. Take a bend into your front knee, warrior two. Okay, so listen carefully. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. This time, walk your foot to the right. So both hands end up on the inside of your right foot. This is lizard lunge. You may feel this stretch on the outside of your right thigh or hip. So currently our arms are extended. Imagine you've got a paintbrush from your belly button towards the floor and you start painting circles on the floor. So my whole body is kind of shifting forward, to the side, back, as my heel, my back heel leans me in all those directions. You're making a circle and then switch directions. Try and really get into your right hip here. And then pause, lower your back knee, and find lizard here. So you could either keep your arms extended. You might come down to your forearms if that's accessible for you. Another option in lizard is to peel your knee out to the right so you come onto the pinky edge of your right foot, opening the inseam of your right leg. So find a moment here just to see what kind of sensation, what kind of stretch you're looking for. If your knee is out to the right, draw it back in. Heel toe your right foot in between your hands, step back, high plank. Choose to just meet us in down dog or flow with your breath. If you're flowing, come forward and down. Inhale, lift your chest. Up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. After a full round of breath, inhale, lift your left leg high, three-legged dog on this side. Exhale, bend your knee, draw your knee towards your chin and step your foot through. Inhale, rise all the way up, crescent lunge. And we'll do that dance on this side. Exhale, arms come along your side, palms face down, tilt forward. Inhale, reach up, crescent. Exhale, runners. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, last one. Inhale, reach up. Open warrior two on this side. Flip your front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. Reach your right fingertips up and over. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Stretching through the right side body. Inhale, reverse. This time straighten your front leg. Reach your fingertips back first. Make that capital T strong arms. Now reach your fingertips forward, your front ones, and down to the inside of your left leg. Twist open. Let your right armpit open towards the sky. And your left ribs come under your right. One more inhale. Exhale, sink down into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down and walk your left foot out to the left side of the mat, both hands on the inside of your left foot. Begin those circles with your body. Kind of feel out your left hip on this side. So my left knee is kind of glued to my upper left arm, and I'm just letting it stick together and flow as I make circles to the right and the left. And come back to center, set your right knee down, and then find your lizard on this side, whether it be that you come to your forearms, you stay upright, maybe you let the left knee drop out to the left and come into the pinky edge of your left foot. Check the time. Okay. One more round of breath. Draw your left knee back in if it's out. Heel toe your left foot in between your hands. Step back, high plank. Take a moment here. Maybe paddle your feet again as your back of your legs start to get stronger, more stretched. See if you can feel a difference yet. Inhale, lift your right leg high, three-legged dog again. Flex your toes towards your body. This time into pigeon. So drawing your right knee behind the right wrist. Settling it down. Let your front foot, your right foot, come towards the left side of the mat. Let it go where it will naturally land. Place something under your right hip if you've got space. Draw your left foot way back. So getting really long through your back leg and press into the top of your foot. So really stabilizing through your entire back leg. Then choosing whether you stay upright in your pigeon or come down onto forearms or all the way to the floor. And take your time here. We're going to be here for at least a minute. So settle in. A lot of times when we stop moving, our mind starts moving more. So notice that if it's happening, totally normal. Or perhaps the breath regrounds you. Oh, there's a yellow finch at my window trying to get in. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Okay, sorry. Come back to your body. Ever so slowly, begin to walk your hands back towards your body. And then eventually back into a down dog to stretch that side out. Okay, there was a yellow finch trying to get in my window. It's coming back. I'm going to show you guys. And I flipped it. And Godric's there watching it. Can you see it? It is so crazy. Oh, it just left. Okay. Once you stretch out that side, your left leg high, eventually drawing your left knee to the back of your left wrist. Okay, now it's at my other window. This is the strangest thing. So left knee to the back of your left wrist, and then your left foot is just coming somewhere to the right side of the mat. This side could feel really different than the other, so make sure you honor that. Yeah, create a padding or a support if you've got space under your left hip on this side. Again, if your mind starts to wander, bring your attention to the parts of your body that are touching the floor and that are being supported. Perhaps you feel the parts of your back leg that are resting on the ground. Notice the sensation under your front left shin or thigh. And then moving as slowly as you can. Start to make your way out. Tuck your back toes to leave space for your left leg to come through for that last down dog. And stretch it out. Let's open our hips here and then we'll come down on our back. So reach your right leg high, three-legged. Bend your right knee deeply. Take your right heel towards your left glute. But try to keep even amount of weight in both hands. So it's not a twist. You're not opening up your heart to the side at all. Keep your heart facing forward. Lift your back knee a little higher. When that feels sufficient, straighten your right leg back out and set it down. Lift your left leg high, straight at first, then bend your left knee, open it up towards the right side of the room. Left heel towards right glute, and lift your left knee high. Keep your chest pointing down. And re-straighten your left leg. Set your toes down next to the right. Breath in through your nose. And then take a big breath out through your mouth. Come down to your knees. Lean on one hip. And come onto your back. And then once you lie down, just a spinal twist. So draw your legs, your shins parallel to the floor. So a 90-degree bend in your knees. Take your arms out to a capital T. Press the palms of your hands into the floor. And then let your knees stick together and drop to the right. Take your gaze to the left. I like to take my right hand and place it on top of my top knee, just to give it a little press to add to the twist. Draw your knees back to center. Keep them together, let them drop to the left. Gaze to the right this time. Maybe the help of your left hand on your top knee. Draw your knees back to center, pull them into your chest. You can interlace your hands on the backs of your shins, rock a little bit to the right and the left. One full body stretch, and then we'll go into Shavasana. So fingertips above your head, toes to the back of your mat. Stretch as far apart as you can. And then exhale, take your arms down by your side, palms face up. Tuck your shoulder blades towards one another to open your heart. Try and find a comfortable place here. Your head is heavy. Imagine someone placing a blanket on top of you to help you sink deeper into the floor. Feel free to stay here. As long as you're able. I'm going to actually go ahead and end the meeting so that you can stay there as long as you want. Love you guys. Have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon.